Hi, my name is Lara and I want to talk about Song of Achilles. It would be a book that's quite the thing I like because it's a retelling of an ancient Greek myth and I liked it. And there were a lot of comments and feedback about this book that it's quite good writing, it's interesting to read. However, it immediately fell from my TBR because each person who described this book told something about being sad, being heartbroken. This book destroyed them, and I do not like to suffer. I even don't like those books where you constantly suffer and there is happy end. Like happy end is not enough. Uh, like the end might be not the most fun, but please don't make me suffer. Like, life hurts enough. So I decided to read it for challenge, where there was prompt to read book I wouldn't normally read. So here's that. By the way, sorry for bad quality. You've actually saw this, and thank you so much. I'm really new and I have absolutely no equipment and no opportunity to buy it yet. So thank you so much if you see this, and if it's not, I'm talking to my computer. So, back to the book. So, I decided to read it. I will power through. I knew I will cry because I'm the kind of person that cry in the Beauty and the Beast movie, where I definitely knew how it all went. Because if a station is emotionally charged, I will cry. So, and actually, I cried somewhere in the middle. There were emotionally charged moment. Like it wasn't super sad, no one died or something, but it was emotionally charged for Patroclus. It's the story told from the perspective of Patroclus, lover of Achilles, and there was that. It was the moment. I'm not sure should I spoil it or not. Um, I won't. So there was this emotional charge moment, at least for me. It was basically for me, it was this feeling of feeling no power. There was a moment where they could not change anything. It was related to fate and prophecies, and for me, it was first time I cried, and then I cried in the end because I'm not sure it's even a spoiler because it's realistic retelling of the myth, so there are no happy ending. If you do not guess from the fact that everyone cries, there are no happy ending. And basically they die. It's also emotionally charged moments. It's also sad. However, the last chapter killed me. I tried to record how I was crying and how I felt. However, I have one blurry photo and so on. And I do not want to spoil it, but basically the last chapter really killed me. It was again this feeling of being powerless, and you think that at least in other side they can be together, but even after death they have hardship. Uh, I'm not sure if it counts as spoiler. If it does, I'm so sorry. So basically, there is that. I would not say that it's my favorite book. I know some people say it because, first of all, it was sad and not sad but they finally get together, finally something resolved, but sad I do not want to read again because life is cruel. However, I think it's mostly me. So if you do not really often cry or you okay with suffering a little bit, because actually there is kinda happy end. I'm not sure. The last chapter is destroyed me, but the last sentence cured me. Also, I am saying destroyed it. not because it's necessarily super sad, because I do not want to set wrong expectations. Or I know some people read it and didn't cry. They said that we knew that I will die from the almost beginning. So for us it was sad, but they didn't cry. And for me, if it's emotional charged, I think I said like 3 times emotional charged moment, I will cry. So there is that. There are also a few moments that I would like to comment. First of all, it's quite close to how Greek society was, at least from my knowledge. I read a lot, but I'm not expert. Few moments that I noticed. First of all, is attitude towards women. A lot of people know that in ancient Greece, there was okay to be gay, which actually also not quite true. It was okay, but you still had to have a wife, and basically it was also complicated. And that's one thing. And the attitude towards women was horrible. Even if the person was official wife, they often was almost like objects. And the Helen is this way, and almost any other woman described, you can see this moment. And it was, I don't know, for me a bit triggering, because I don't think I even need to explain. It's just sad that there are inequalities and that they were for so long. So it's moments that make me sad. And the other moments that also, I think, very Greek, very ancient civilization, is attitude towards fame and status and how other people think about you. So I think nowadays it's less obvious. People still care what others think about them. However, if they not necessarily tell this, or they not necessarily official say it, maybe inside they do, but and in ancient Greece it was really important. Honor, being a true man, having being a hero, people knowing about you and thinking basically good things about you. And it was one of the moments where I understand that it's all times, that for those times it's something that really in character and so on, but also it's why people are so raw. If not this moment, maybe it would turn out absolutely different and they would all be happy, but there would be no story. But still, so this also I would like to say that I read first third of the book, and I would say it was 3.5, because writing is really good, the plot progressed nicely, but it was a little bit dull. And I definitely think the second part is much stronger. There is really powerful, I believe, character. I would not say it was a development, it's more of a change. And it was quite realistic, and I think it's the things that make it good, but also why I'm not necessarily like it. Because I prefer retelling with, and that's why I read fanfiction, because I want to see still realistic, there is reasoning and so on, but happy stories. Their life is so cruel, and I would like to see people happy. So there was that. It was about 10 minutes of me rambling about the book that destroyed me and made me not want to read for 3 days. So yeah, I'm not sure I want to reread it ever. Um, Not because it was bad, but because it was not my cup of tea, and just good writing is not enough for me. And I think I will also cry. So I think I will donate this book or give it away to someone who will also enjoy it, or someone who I will want to make cry, or at least know have they cried. Because it's a good book. Like, I would give it 4 stars. I think I gave it 4 stars, but just not my cup of tea. So that's all. If someone saw this, uh, and with this grainy picture, my 0 subscribers, and basically no skills needed to survive on YouTube, I'm super grateful. If you leave comments, I would love to discuss it. There's more spoilers and specific details. I even tried annotating book a little bit. So yeah, that's like my second video on YouTube. And I hope that someone saw it. Bye!